Welcome back, everybody, to another lesson. Today we're going to be talking about least common multiples of numbers. So, what is a least common multiple? Well, it's when you have two or more numbers, it's the smallest multiple of each one. So, what do we mean by that? Let's say we have find the least common multiple, the LCM, least common multiple of 2 and 4. Okay, well, let's start with 2. We'll list some multiples of 2. To list multiples, you just basically think of your times table. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8. And we could keep going. We could keep on going, but there's no reason to right now. So these are all multiples of 2. How about multiples of 4? So 4 times 1 is 4. Well, we could stop right there. We don't have to go any further. We see they both have a 4 in common as the smallest multiple. You would find that 8 would be the next one. Those would be a common multiple of 2 and 4, but it wouldn't be the least common. The least common is the smallest one that each has. So the least common multiple is going to be 4. And you're probably wondering, why do we even want to find the least common multiple of numbers? Well, the following lessons, we're about to be adding and subtracting fractions, where that's where you'll need to know how to find least common multiples of numbers. Okay, take some more numbers here. Find the least common multiple, LCM, least common multiple of 10 and 25. Alright, so we'll start with some multiples of 10. 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. 10 times 3 is 30. 10 times 4, that's going to be 40. 10 times 5, 50. And we could keep going, but let's stop there for now. All right, let's find some multiples of 25. 25 times 1 is 25. 25 times 2 is 50. Well, we could stop right there. We got 50 is the smallest common multiple in each. You would also find 100, 150 would be multiples of the numbers, but the smallest one is 50. So the least common multiple is going to be equal to 50. Let's see here. Alright. Least common multiple of, let's see, find the least common multiple of 8 and 12. Alright, so let's find the least common multiple of 8 and 12. 8. Start out with multiples of 8. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. Okay, how about multiples of 12? 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. Well, we could stop right there. We got a 24 in common between both. So your least common multiple of 8 and 12 is going to be 24. So there's that. How about let's do 3 numbers. Find the least common multiple of 6, 12, and 18. Alright, so we're asked to find it for 3 numbers. So let's start with 6. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. And we could keep going. And let's do one more. 6 times 4 is 24. Alright. How about 12? 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 4 is going to be 48. 12 times 5 is going to be 60. Let's do a couple more for 12. So let's see, for 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. Alright, let's do 18. What are some multiples of 18? 18 times 1 is 18. 18 times 2 is 36. Well, we could stop right there. So, of all three numbers, it looks like 36 is what they have in common. They don't have 18 in common. I mean, 6 and 18 do, but 18 is not common to 12. So it looks like 36 is going to be the least common multiple of all three of these. So LCM equals 36. All right. 9, 12, and 6. Find the least common multiple of 6, 9, and 12. So we're going to find the least common multiple of 6, 9, and 12. Well, we'll start with 6. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. I think that's enough multiples for now. How about 9? 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 4, that's going to be 36. 9 times 5, 45. 9 times 6, that's 54. Let's find some common multiples of 12. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. Well, I think we could stop there because all three do not have a 12 in common. They don't have a 24 in common, but they all three have a 36 in common, if we notice that. So your least common multiple is going to be 36. Again, you could go on further down the line. You'll find multiples of other numbers. You'll find more multiples of these three numbers, but you want the smallest common multiple, which is 36. All right. And I do think that'll do it for today. I thank you, everybody. I hope you have a good day. Next lesson will be adding fractions. Take care.